Let's kick it, fam. How y'all doing this morning? How are you doing this morning? Oh, man. All right. We are up. We are late, but we are up. So let's get it. Let's get it.
Mr. Diddy.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water. But first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Oh, man. Now grab your glass and get some water. Grab your container of that water. Lift that container of that water. Man, pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, live, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Now move your body and drink some water. Oh, I'm stiff. Move your body and drink some water. Oh, bam, just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, move, move, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Now take your breath and drink some water. Lift your glass and pour some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, live, move, toast. Or should we say, breathe, live, move, toast. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors, drink with me. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Lift your glass. Take a sip. Drink your water. Bam. Just drink your water, right? Alright. So I want to welcome y'all out this morning. I'm sorry, I ain't even checked the chat yet. Let's check the chat, see what's going on. Shouts out to Brother Kwame. Oh man, this brew right here is active. And I got the good camera too. Y'all might be able to see that. Let me see. take the top off. See it moving up in there. See it bubbling up. You know, y'all can't see it on Spreaker, I know. But you might be able to hear it. Very small, but ooh. Now this is the brew that I'm mixing up for the Malcolm X Fest coming up. We are 5 days out. Man, and I got the, ooh yeah. Y'all can hear that. I gotta be very, 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 very sparing with my supply of ambrosia, right? Because I ain't got as much as I thought I was gonna have. So it is what it is. I don't have enough to have out there, but you know, like I said, I gotta have enough for the toast as well, right? Because we like to toast here with that ambrosia, get our daily health drink, right? So without any further ado, let's go and do our toast. Salute our ancestors and go and have a great day. And as Brother Kwame say, great Umoja fam. All right. So here we go. First, giving honor to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call the Creator. We lift up our glass and we toast that Creator. And we say, Ashe. Oh, man, this smells so good. All right. Nothing like that. I mean, it's that crucial, sweet, still sweet changing period. It's nothing like it. So we calling on our ancestors. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert the Texanus Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Fanny Gatson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Finn, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Montague Pittman L, No More X, Pet Mont Rob, Malika Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Hygeny, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Rolfro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carla Harris, Grace Lundy, Anna Els Harris, William Bills Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Gail Pulliam, the Luxter Brothers, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDonald, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana, Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Rendelman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Louis Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Carolyn D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dill Hines Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sel Well, Evita Farmer, Augusta Sue, Shell Harvey, Charmaine, Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keach Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sergeant Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lupina Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mae Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quails, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Deborah Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. S. Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mae Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Elder Amitep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen Ohio, Frank and Rosalind Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vena Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Dillymon Aries, Gina Rupe Jones, Jana Callahan, William Walter West, Nigella Paris, Elder Basiji Polani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFridas Hines, Inez Bostic and the Bostic, Winifred Scatterbay, Wilson Haley, Elma Hines, Phyllis Lee, U.T. Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Anita Cadney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Peanut Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosey, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Neilon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensenbar, Hazel Gaston, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Stacey Trett, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donnie Hill, Richard Cleavers, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Ellis Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Ewan Andrew Baker, Patricia and Animal Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet McCate, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno, Baby Hatch, Senior, Mally Miller, Hosey Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, President Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Lily Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Arthur Casey, Thomas Cooper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albers Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Earlington Houston, Lud Oz, Elijah Oz, Rome Oz, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Oz, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Anthony Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Ramey, Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brownlee Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan Phyllis Barnett, Margaret, I gotta do that right. Margaret Logan Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shechem Aha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Mazarin Coper, George Swan, Edmonia Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon, and on to the Black Book. Joella Giles, James Carswell, Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Cynthia, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James, Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundle, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joey, Ryan Ross Riggins, Germonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Gorey, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khalid Isen, Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gant, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Archie Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruth Elaine Johnson, and Teresa Sambu. We lift up our glass to all of our ancestors and we say, that's right, I say. From there, family, we move to the present moment. In the present moment right now, we are on the day called Umoja. We are in Umoja right now, and what a great place to be. We are at Umoja. This is the time where those that are doing the 21-day challenge, that we will usually start on the Umoja and push on through, right? Oh man, I think next Umoja I'll be starting my 21-day. My 21-day challenge, my 21-day Nguza Saba challenge. I'm focusing on fasting, so we're gonna get it, all right. So now, family, Umoja means unity, and I want you to activate your reticular formation. I want you to focus on finding unity in your community, unity in your family, unity in your tribe, unity on your job. You know what I'm saying? Take a picture, post it up. Hashtag unity found. Hashtag Umoja found. Hashtag Umoja in action. Hashtag unity in action. I don't care. Just put it up, right? I should have put unity in the hashtag today. Wasn't thinking. All right, but so family, we're going to lift up our glass to this moment. And in this moment, of course, Umoja means unity. The demonic principle of the day is truth. Violet is the color. I'm rapping with the elder brothers to take on a 21-day challenge, doing something to improve our health. Cool. Well, y'all, hey, I'm starting next Monday, so, and like I said, the 21-day challenge depends on what you're looking for. You can pull up out of it, right? I'm doing the fast, and other people do other things on the 21-day challenge. Got a whole book, got a little diary for people to keep track of stuff in it. But anyway, so we got truth, which is the demonic principle. Violet is the color, got on my shirt. Found the right one. Mentalism is the hermetic law of the day. Male name for the day is Quojo. Female name is Ajwa, right? So we lift up our glass and we salute. Oh, Christine next I don't know. I have to look into that. Right now, I'm focused on the Malcolm X. After Malcolm X, I'll be able to let you know something, because I'm right now, the energy is on the Malcolm X Festival. By the way, we're going to take a station break, a libation break, and I want to let everybody know that we will be having the Malcolm X Festival on May 25th at the Millennium Community School, which is 3500 Refugee Road, Columbus, Ohio, 43232. We invite you out from 12 to 8 for music, food, shopping opportunities, networking. Come on out and join us for the Malcolm X Festival. Now back to our regularly scheduled program. We lift up our glass and we salute the moment. From there, family, we move to the future generations. We lift up and we toast our children, our children's children, on to infinity. And we toast them and we say Ashe. From there, family, check it out. You ready? I don't know if you're ready for this. We salute all of our relations and we say Ashe. Right? From there, we lift up the glass. This is for you. What is it that you need in this moment, right now? Right now. To improve yourself. Lift up your life. Right? Be the better you. What is it you need in this moment? We lift up our glass and we say Ashe. From there, family, you know where we go? I toast the most magnificent, spectacular, uplifting, beautiful, right? Intelligent, wise, which is different than intelligence, wise, strong, uplifting, motivating, and inspiring, most inspiring person in the room. I lift my glass up to you, And with that, we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, and joy, and 100 years, right? So I toast you, and we are out. I gotta get this ironing done. Oh my God. Ambrosius. Oh yes. I'm out. Peace.